beautiful people, hope you're doing well as per usual. I'm giving kind of like egghead vibes right now. I'm in the midst of doing my makeup, which is like almost complete. All I have left to do is blush, mascara, setting spray, lip gloss. Okay. So we are in Nashville once again, and I got my Nashville shirt on. If you watched my first Nashville vlog, you know I got this at the gift shop. If you haven't watched it, well, maybe click on the link that I'm gonna put above so y'all can check that out. It was a good time the first time I was here. This time around, we're doing things a little differently. We're not going to Broadway, we're not going bar hopping, but we're still gonna have a good time. We are going on a date. Y'all, we going on a date. We're going on a date. Now, let me stop. It's not the type of date you're thinking of. It is a solo day. I am going by myself to a hockey game, which is like kind of crazy. I do a lot of things by myself, but never did I ever think that I would be going to a hockey game by myself. What time is it? 6:10. Okay, the game is at 7. It's currently 6:10. I need to finish my makeup and then finish getting dressed and do my hair and eat. Because I wanted to wait until like the very last minute to eat because I'm not that hungry, but I know at the game I'll get hungry, and I'm not planning on buying food or drinks or any of that there. Kind of just want to chill back, relax. I was going back and forth with whether I wanted to do it or not, and not even because I'm going solo. It's just I didn't know if I'm like really in the mood to do it, but I think that's just in my head. And yesterday, let me do my blush while I talk to y'all. See, this is why I had to start my makeup beforehand, because because I knew I would have chatted like, and the next thing you know, it would have been 6:50 and I would have had to run out the door. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, last night, right? We were in Syracuse. I had a layover in Syracuse. It's a 3-day trip. And I was good. Like I had a good day. Got to the hotel, worked out, and then I showered, got on the bed, and was like watching a show or whatever, doing some other stuff on the computer. Oh, this side looks nice. Something like that. Anyway, and then all of a sudden, I started like this feeling hit me, and I couldn't place what the feeling was at first. And then I finally put 2 and 2 together, and when I was able to use my big girl brain and like know more than like 3 emotions, the correct emotion finally hit, and it was nostalgia. Sorry y'all, I had to do my eyeliner off camera because it's too complicated. If you know, you know, and if you don't, it's because you're a pro, so you know. Yes, I sprayed a million times. That's why I run out so fast of setting spray. But anyway, so the feeling while this dries that I was feeling is nostalgia. And it hit for a few different reasons. The first is because the hotel that I stay at in Syracuse, the very first time I went there, it was like New Year's of 22. And that New Year's will always be near and dear to my heart because I spent it with someone that was near and dear to my heart, right? And then it was like either the night after or 2 nights after that New Year's, I had that layover in Syracuse, and so I did something really special for that person and like sent them something really, really special, and it was like this really beautiful moment. And so I think that just like processed in my head. And then I was like, oh my God, like tomorrow, aka today, I'm going to Nashville. And when I was last here, after I had a fun night out on Broadway, I came back to the hotel and I FaceTimed that person because that's somebody that I could just like go to and like call like randomly, whether it's a regular phone call or FaceTime call. And I feel like not often do you get that. At least I don't come across people that I feel like I can do that with, like barely ever. So I started thinking about it. I was like, oh, I'm going to Nashville tomorrow. I can't even like FaceTime this person, blah, blah, blah. Because literally like 3 days after that Nashville trip, said person basically like crossed me. Not crossed me, but did something that highly, highly disappointed me. And I was like, so that kind of just sucks. Like, you know, because that's someone I really held near and dear to my heart. And I'm like, oh, can't trust that person. Like, adios, peace out, deuces. Like, because you lose so much trust. And like, sometimes, yes, someone can regain your trust. But certain things, there's like, y'all, there's like this twang coming out of my mouth, and I don't speak like that. I take on this thing of like, if I'm somewhere where there's like some type of accent, I kind of tend to take on the accent depending on the accent. Anyway, so I got a little nostalgic about that. The second thing I got nostalgic about is this hockey game. Now, I didn't buy the tickets until today, and I was going back and forth on whether or not I actually wanted to buy these tickets. Y'all just gonna have to listen to me while I do this, because I gotta do this off camera. I was going back and forth about it for a few reasons. One, when I first saw the price, I was like, do I want to pay that much money? Like, is it really gonna be worth it? You know, I'm going by myself, and maybe I'll still have a good time, but like, do I want to pay the money for it? Blah, 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 blah. And I just wanted to sit like in the back. I don't want to be anywhere near the front. Like, I want to be in my own space and whatnot. So I was like debating on that. And then I also was just thinking about the last hockey game. Rather, the last 2 hockey games that I went to was with my ex-boyfriend. And they were such beautiful experiences, and that was actually the first hockey game we went to. Was our very first date, and that was like beautiful. That was about almost a year ago was that first date, and I was just thinking about it and how the last 2 times I went, I was with, you know, someone I cared deeply about and had such an amazing time with, and had like so much fun, but then also like so much deep talks with. And I'm like, well, now this time around I'm not gonna have that person, and or any person to like do that with, because like, you know, solo dolo type stuff, you know. So I've been single for 4 months now, and I think it only just really hit me about 2 weeks ago that it's like, girl, he's just not gonna be in your life anymore. Like, you need to just like not have that happen, because I didn't want, like, he's a great person and all of that, but it's just that I guess you can't always blame everything on timing, because it was great timing at first. So I can't say that's that, but I don't know. But I was like, you know what? It's time to just like, for real, be ready to accept it, because I wasn't ready to accept it at first. It's like, be ready to accept that the breakup actually did happen, and you got to stop holding on to the possibility of, you know, things happening for us again. You know, you never know what the future holds, but that's not something I feel should be hung on to. You know what I mean? And I did vocalize this. I expressed this to said person, and said person did not respond. Typical. I expected that though, by the way. I expected that. All right, so I just want to show you guys the full look. So my oversized Nashville t-shirt, black skinny jeans, and Converse, like real chill. Like, this is the chillest look ever. And just a little bit of glam, just so I could feel, you know, pretty girl. It is currently 6:29. Game starts at 7, but I'm literally like 7 minutes away from the arena, so that's why I'm not like going crazy.
What you got? My man's holding the camera right now. Uh-oh. Don't tag me in. Into the first serve, we're coming back around. Uh-oh. Guys, listen, they may have missed it Y'all are driving like you're on 65 South right now, I'm gonna be honest. Coming back around, big corner, big corner.
We are back in the bathroom as I take this makeup off. Honestly, I didn't really need the makeup, but to be honest, it felt good though to know that, oh, my eyes looking a mess, to know that, you know, I looked good. I looked, you know, presentable. I am not putting makeup on tomorrow. I kind of wanted to because I look really nice with the makeup, but I think we're just gonna do tinted moisturizer and some eyeliner. I mean, not eyeliner, mascara maybe. That's it for tomorrow. But you guys, I'm actually really happy I went. I froze my butt off though. It was cold. After like the first quarter, I want to say when there was maybe like 5 minutes left in the first quarter, I was like, all right, it's type cold in here. Like, is it gonna stay cold? And it did. It got worse. Like my hands and my feet started going numb. That's how cold it was. My nose was running nonstop. And normally I'm the only one that's cold, but I actually heard people around me going, oh my God, it's cold in here. And I'm like, yeah, see, it's not just me. But honestly, I had such a fun time. I'm happy I went. Minus the cold, it was great. I don't know who won because I left when there was about 10 minutes left. Because I was like, all right, let me just, one, beat the crowd, and two, just try to get back as soon as possible so I can just like pack back up what I need to pack back up and hop in this bed and go to sleep because I need to wake up. I'm waking up because I'm not doing makeup. I don't need to wake up crazy early, but I need to wake up. Van's at 4:53. So probably like 4:20. That's more than enough time. If you guys haven't tried a solo date yet, I think it's about that time. I think it's about that time to check it out, to try it. Just see how you like it, you know? It's not for everybody, but I feel like everyone should at least try it. Just like I believe everyone should at least try solo traveling once, but whatever. Good night, because I have to be up in about 6 hours, I think, if my math is correct, something like that. So, good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.